every single Mission Impossible movie in one adrenaline-packed weekend. And now I'm ranking them all from what did I just watch to put this in the Action Movie Hall of Fame yesterday. This is the ultimate Mission Impossible ranking. And yes, Tom Cruise really did all those stunts. The least you could do is hit that like button before he climbs your building. We're starting with the one that said, what if slow motion and doves were a genre? Welcome to Mission Impossible 2. Directed by John Woo, aka the guy who invented slow motion with a dove budget. Yeah, you've got doves, dual pistols, mid-air flips, and a motorcycle chase that feels like it came straight out of Need for Speed Bird Edition. This movie has more slow motion shots than a Zack Snyder blooper reel. But here's the catch. The plot? It's kinda just mission soap opera. Bad guy steals virus, good guy chases him, there's a love triangle, and somewhere in between, Tom Cruise's hair deserves its own IMDb credit.
What the hell he's talking about?
No idea.
If Tom Cruise's hair had gotten infected by the Chimera virus, the world would have been doomed. Still, the movie delivers jaw-dropping stunts. That knife, the one that stops an inch from Ethan's eye, that was real. The knife was suspended on a cable measured 2 millimeters because, of course it was. But overall, MI2 is like that second pancake. A little messy, overly dramatic, but still part of the meal. Why it ranks low? The plot is bloated and confusing. Over-reliance on slow-mo gunfights. More melodrama than mission. Trivia. That rock climbing sequence? No stunt double. Cruise tore his shoulder during filming, but kept going. The studio was sweating bullets. Show some love with a like and sub. We're just getting started with the good stuff. This is the one that started it all, the OG. The reason your dad still calls any spy movie a Tom Cruise flick. It's stylish, it's sneaky, it's confusing as hell. Directed by Brian De Palma, this movie introduced us to the world of IMF, exploding gum, and masks that honestly had better special effects than most modern CGI. But, and it's a big but, this movie's plot is twistier than a bag of pretzels. I watched this movie twice in one night and still couldn't tell you who betrayed who. There are so many fake-outs, mask reveals, and code names that it feels like the entire script was a Sudoku puzzle. Still, Mission Impossible gave us the vault drop scene, which is pure cinema magic. No music, just tension, sweat, and Tom Cruise doing abs for America. This scene made me scared to sneeze too loud in my own kitchen. It's a slower movie, sure, more spy thriller than action flick, but it's where the legend begins, and that matters. Highlights: CIA vault heist, iconic. The exploding gum trick. Train versus chopper finale in the channel top. Behind the scenes. The vault scene was so hard to shoot, Cruise had to balance on wires using coins in his shoes to stay level. Why it's ranked here? While iconic, it hasn't aged well. The pacing is slow compared to modern entries, and the tech is hilariously 90s. Still, massive respect for where it all began. Enter the Abrams era, where the camera shakes, the pacing's on steroids, and the villain is pure nightmare fuel. Philip Seymour Hoffman as Owen Davian is arguably the scariest villain in the franchise. He doesn't yell, he doesn't monologue, he just quietly promises to ruin your life, and you believe him. He could threaten me with a library book and I'd hand over state secrets. This movie gets personal. Ethan Hunt is no longer just a spy. He's a man trying to protect the people he loves. It's emotional, it's intense, and it's packed with action sequences that genuinely make you anxious. From the Vatican heist, to the bridge attack, to the heartbreaking finale, this movie is a roller coaster of panic. It's like J.J. Abrams directed this on 2 hours of sleep and 12 shots of espresso. Also, the rabbit's foot. We never find out what it is. Alien tech? A nuclear MacGuffin? J.J. left that one on the mystery shelf, next to Lost's smoke monster.
That's fun.
I think it was just Tom Cruise's will to live. Best bits: bridge missile attack, the Vatican infiltration, Shanghai foot chase. Why it deserves more love. This film gives Ethan a heart. It's not just about saving the world, it's about saving the one person who means the world to him. Trivia: Tom Cruise did his own jump from a 70-foot building into a narrow alley. No harness, real fall. Ladies and gentlemen, the skyscraper climb heard round the world. Directed by Brad Bird, aka the guy who made The Incredibles, this is where the franchise leveled up. Everything's bigger, bolder, Burjier. Tom Cruise scaled the world's tallest building. No CGI, no green screen, just wind, adrenaline, and an insurance team screaming into a pillow.
These things, really, right?
No point.
Ha! Ha!
Stupid.
Ha! 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 I mean,
If I trip on my shoelace, I call it a day. This man climbed Dubai with suction cups. And that sandstorm chase? Epic. It's like Mad Max meets Where's Ethan? We also get more of the IMF team dynamic here. Simon Pegg as comic relief, Jeremy Renner doing flips, Paula Patton punching faces. It's a vibe. Only downside, the villain, he's there. He wants nukes. That's about it. He felt like a James Bond villain written during a lunch break. Still, Ghost Protocol reignites the franchise. It's sleek, smart, and full of jaw-dropping visuals. Why it rocks? The Burj Khalifa climb. Real. No joke. Benji's first field mission. New team dynamic: Brant, Carter, and returning Luther. Trivia: Cruise ran down the outside of the Burj without wires in some shots. It's considered one of the greatest stunts in cinema history. AI goes rogue. A train goes wild. Tom Cruise goes vertical. Again. This is the newest entry, and it hits hard. We're talking about a rogue artificial intelligence. The Entity. It can outthink, outhack, and outmaneuver even the best spies. This isn't sci-fi. This is like next Thursday. That Venice alley chase, unpredictable. The Rome car chase in a yellow Fiat, hilarious and intense. And don't even get me started on the train finale. It's basically Uncharted 2 meets Fast and Furious, minus the physics. And yes, Tom Cruise did that insane motorcycle jump 6 times. He trained for a year. Every take was real.
Satisfied because, as he told us,
My man risked his life to entertain us. I stubbed my toe and called out of work. And if this is part 1, part 2 better come with a seatbelt warning. The only catch? It's part 1. So while the setup is phenomenal, the story isn't complete yet. But when part 2 lands, it just might dethrone everything. Standout scenes: Abu Dhabi airport deception, handcuffed car chase through Rome, runaway train finale with practical effects, and Cruise's craziest yet. That motorcycle cliff dive wasn't CGI. He did it 6 times. Each jump took a full day to prep. Why it's epic? Combines modern anxieties with classic MI thrills. It's smart, scary, and surprisingly emotional.
Chase me. That's what we say to each other. Don't be careful, be confident. Be confident.
This is when the franchise decided to flex, like really flex. You know a movie's gonna slap when the opening scene is Tom Cruise strapped to the side of a military jet at 5,000 feet.
Come on, Benji.
Benji, open that door!
Come on.
Someone told Tom, just act normal, and he said, cool, I'll fly outside the plane then. Directed by Christopher McQuarrie, Rogue Nation is a perfectly paced spy thriller with enough action to break a treadmill. We get the underwater heist, where Ethan holds his breath for 6 minutes, the Vienna opera sequence, stylish and tense, and the motorcycle chase that should be framed in a museum. But most importantly, Ilsa Faust. Played by Rebecca Ferguson, she's a spy who's just as skilled, dangerous, and complicated as Ethan. She's the first character who felt like a true equal. Also, she rocks a sword in a dress. Enough said. Rogue Nation blends everything we love. Stunts, suspense, witty banter, international intrigue. It's top-tier spy cinema. Why it's elite? Vienna Opera fight is a masterpiece of timing and tension. Underwater vault equals Cruise trained to hold breath for 6+ minutes. Morocco motorcycle chase is perfection. The opera sequence was filmed on location. Cruise and Ferguson trained extensively in knife combat for realism.
As this opera is going on.
The Vienna Opera is a very busy building, and there are only limited windows of opportunity for shooting in there. That didn't include...
This is peak action. Cinema, art, perfection.
Benji, listen. Turn the screw.
Everything in this movie clicks. Fallout is the culmination of everything the franchise has been building. Epic stakes, emotional depth, and insane stunts. That Halo jump, real. Tom Cruise actually skydived from 25,000 feet over 100 times. That bathroom brawl, brutal. Cavill cocks his arms like they're locked and loaded. POV. You said something dumb and Henry Cavill heard it. And then there's the helicopter chase through the Himalayas. It's one of the most breathtaking real action sequences ever filmed. But what makes Fallout so good isn't just the spectacle, it's the story. We see Ethan's internal conflict, his refusal to sacrifice innocent lives, his bond with his team, his burden as a hero. It's like this movie said, what if we had Fast and Furious level stunts, but with Oscar-worthy heart? The pacing is relentless. The music by Lorne Balfe, epic. The villain, complicated. This isn't just Mission Impossible at its peak. This is cinema on a motorcycle doing a backflip into legend. Next level sequences. Halo jump shot at 25,000 feet at golden hour. Brutal bathroom fight with Henry Cavill, mustache included. Helicopter duel with Cruise piloting the chopper. Trivia. Cruise broke his ankle during filming and finished the shot. That's the one in the final cut. Cavill's arm reload became a viral meme. Legacy. Praised by Christopher Nolan, compared to The Dark Knight. It's that good. There you have it. Every Mission Impossible movie ranked, from slow-mo doves to Halo diving legends. If you agree with my list, you're clearly a genius. If not, welcome to the comment section. Until next time, stay running, stay rogue, and always check your parachute. Subscribe for more high-octane rankings, and remember, this video will self-destruct in 3, 2, 1.